Life does not wait for anyone. The clock keeps ticking, moments pass by, and opportunities come and go. The biggest tragedy is not failure, it's regret. It's looking back years from now and realizing you had the chance, but didn't take it. It's realizing that fear, procrastination, or hesitation held you back from becoming everything you were meant to be. That's why I'm here to tell you, it's now or never. Too often we fool ourselves into thinking there will be a perfect time to take action. We say, I'll do it when I have more time. I'll start when I'm ready. Or I'll wait until the situation is perfect. But here's the truth. There is no perfect time. There is only right now. The present moment is all you have. And every second you waste waiting for the right moment is the second lost forever. Success is not about waiting for the stars to align. It's about aligning yourself with the stars through action, effort, and relentless determination. Look at the greatest achievers in history, scientists, athletes, entrepreneurs, and artists. None of them waited for the perfect moment. They created the moment. They didn't have all the answers when they started, but they took action anyway. They were scared, uncertain, and sometimes unprepared, but they moved forward. And that's what you need to do today. Take that first step towards your dreams. Think about it. How many dreams have you put on hold? How many goals have you abandoned because you were afraid of failing? How many times have you talked yourself out of something you really wanted because of self-doubt? If you keep waiting, life will pass you by, and one day you'll wake up and realize you ran out of time. Don't let that happen. Don't let fear steal your future. You must understand that discomfort is a sign of growth. If you feel nervous about chasing your dreams, it means you're stepping out of your comfort zone. And that's exactly where you need to be. Growth doesn't happen when you play it safe. Success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who are brave enough to act even when they're scared. Every great success story begins with a leap of faith. Every champion was once a beginner who refused to quit. So today, right now, I challenge you to take action. Not tomorrow, not next week, not someday. Today, make the decision to chase your dream with everything you have, whether it's starting that business, going back to school, losing weight, writing that book, or making that phone call. Do it now. Don't let excuses control your destiny. The pain of discipline is temporary, but the pain of regret lasts forever. There will never be another moment exactly like this one. The future is shaped by what you do today. Your dreams are waiting, your potential is calling, and deep down you already know you are meant for more. So stop waiting, stop doubting, stop holding yourself back, because it's now or never. Go after your dreams like your life depends on it, because in many ways it does. The time is now. Make it happen. Imagine standing at the edge of your life, looking back. What would you see? A life filled with memories of bold choices and fulfilled dreams? Or a list of missed opportunities and what ifs? Regret is one of the heaviest burdens a person can carry. It is the silent thief that steals our joy, our confidence, and sometimes even our future. Today, I want to talk about the fear of regret, what it means, how it holds us back, and most importantly, how we can overcome it before it's too late. Regret is the pain of looking back and wishing we had done something differently. It can come in many forms. Opportunities we didn't take, the job we were too afraid to apply for, the person we loved but never told, the adventure we put off, mistakes we made, words we shouldn't have said, relationships we didn't nurture, chances we didn't give ourselves. But the most painful regret, the regret of inaction, the things we never did. Studies show that as people grow older, they regret missed opportunities far more than their mistakes. Regret is powerful because it doesn't just stay in the past, it follows us into the present and affects our future. It kills confidence. When we look back at what we could have done, we start doubting our ability to make future decisions. It creates anxiety and fear. Regret feeds into self-doubt, making us afraid to take risks. It wastes time. Instead of moving forward, we get stuck replaying the past, wishing we could change what's already gone. The sad truth is that time does not give second chances. The opportunities we hesitate on today may never come again. If we know regret is painful, why do we let it happen? Because fear convinces us to stay comfortable. Fear of failure. What if I try and fail? Fear of judgment. What will people think? Fear of change. What if it doesn't work out? But here's the reality. Fear is temporary. but regret lasts forever. Every great success story started with someone who was scared but acted anyway. Make decisions with your future self in mind. Ask yourself, will I regret not doing this 5 years from now? If the answer is yes, take action now. Embrace imperfection. Stop waiting for the perfect time or the perfect conditions. The truth is, the perfect moment doesn't exist. Say yes more often. Say yes to opportunities that scare you. Say yes to new experiences, relationships, and challenges. Accept that you will make mistakes. Failure is a lesson, not a life sentence. The only real failure is never trying at all. We all have dreams. Some of us dream of achieving great success in our careers. Some of us dream of traveling the world, and others dream of making a difference in people's lives. But no matter what our dreams are, there is one thing that often stands in our way: fear and doubt. These are the invisible chains that hold us back, whispering in our ears that we are not good enough, not capable enough, or that we might fail. Today, I want to talk about how we can break these chains, silence these doubts, and step forward with courage toward the life we truly deserve. Fear and doubt are natural emotions. They are part of the human experience. In fact, fear once served an important role in our survival. It was what kept our ancestors alive when they faced wild animals or dangerous environments. But in today's world, fear is often not about physical survival. It is about the unknown, about stepping outside our comfort zones. We fear failure, rejection, embarrassment, or even success because it might bring new challenges we are unsure we can handle. Doubt, on the other hand, is the voice inside our minds that tells us we are not ready, not talented enough, or that we don't have what it takes. It is that lingering hesitation before we take a step towards something new. Doubt often comes from past failures, negative experiences, or even the voices of others who have planted seeds of uncertainty in our minds. But here's the truth. Fear and doubt are nothing but illusion. They are only as powerful as we allow them to be. Many people do not realize that fear and doubt are not just emotions, they are thieves. They steal opportunities, dreams, and potential. Think about how many times you wanted to do something but held yourself back. Maybe it was applying for a new job, starting a business, speaking up in a meeting, or even telling someone how you truly feel. Every time we let fear and doubt control our actions, we give up a piece of our future. Regret is one of the most painful emotions we can experience, and more often than not, it comes from inaction rather than failure. It is better to try and fail than to never try at all and wonder, what if? Failure can be a lesson, but regret is a lifelong burden. The only way to avoid that burden is to take action despite our fears. Most people think of fear as a stop sign, but what if we saw it as a green light instead? What if fear was not a warning to stop, but rather a signal that we are about to grow? Think about the times in your life when you were afraid but pushed forward anyway. Maybe it was your first day at a new job, speaking in front of a crowd, or taking on a new challenge. You were scared at first, but you did it and you grew from the experience. Fear is not the enemy, it is an invitation to become strong. One of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting for fear to go away before they take action. But the truth is, fear never completely disappears. The only way to weaken fear is to take action despite it. The more we step outside our comfort zones, the more comfortable we become with discomfort. Start small, take a step toward your goal today, even if it's just a tiny one. Progress, no matter how small, builds confidence. Doubt comes from the negative stories we tell ourselves. It says, I'm not good enough, or I'll never succeed. But these are just stories, not facts. Instead of listening to doubt, replace those negative thoughts with empowering ones. Remind yourself of the times you have succeeded, no matter how small the victories. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and lift you up. When doubt creeps in, challenge it with evidence of your own strength and resilience. Many people fear failure because they see it as a sign of weakness. But the truth is, failure is one of life's greatest teachers. Every successful person has failed countless times. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. These failures were not the end of their stories. They were the stepping stones to greatness. The key is to see failure not as defeat, but as feedback. Learn from it, adjust, and keep moving forward. At the core of overcoming fear and doubt is belief in yourself. You must believe that you are capable, worthy, and strong enough to achieve your dreams. Even if no one else believes in you, It is your own belief that matters most. History has shown time and time again that those who succeed are not necessarily the smartest or the most talented. They are simply the ones who refuse to give up. The difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't is not luck or fate. It is courage. Courage to take the first step. Courage to keep going when things get tough. And courage to believe in themselves even when the world doubts them. We all have dreams. Some of us dream of starting a business, traveling the world, writing a book, or making a difference in people's lives. Others dream of personal growth, becoming more confident, healthier, or happier. But there is one thing that separates people who achieve their dreams from those who merely wish for them: action. Action is the bridge between where we are and where we want to be. It is the force that turns thoughts into reality, ideas into accomplishments, and dreams into achievements. Today, I want to talk about the power of action, why it is the key to success, why so many people hesitate to take it, and how we can overcome our fears and start moving forward today. The world is full of people with great ideas, ambitions, and potential, but only a small percentage of them turn those ideas into something real. Why? Because thinking, planning, and dreaming alone are not enough. Action is what separates those who succeed from those who stay stuck in the same place. You can have the best idea in the world, but if you don't take action on it, it will remain just that, an idea. History is filled with examples of people who understood the power of action. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, didn't just sit around thinking about his idea. He experimented over 1,000 times before he finally succeeded. Imagine if he had stopped after the first failure, or the 10th, or even the 100th. We might still be living in darkness. The difference between Edison and many others was simple. He kept taking action. He understood that every failed attempt was not a step backward, but a step closer to success. The same principle applies to every area of life. Whether it's building a career, improving relationships, or pursuing a passion, action is what makes the difference. Successful people don't wait for the perfect moment, the perfect conditions, or the perfect plan. They start where they are with what they have, and they adjust as they go. If action is so powerful, why do so many people struggle to take it? The answer lies in three major obstacles: fear, doubt, and procrastination. First, fear holds us back. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, and fear of the unknown can paralyze us. We ask ourselves, what if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if things don't work out? But the real question we should be asking is, what if I never try? Because the only thing scarier than failure is looking back one day and realizing we never even gave ourselves a chance. Second, doubt weakens our belief. Many people doubt their own abilities. They think they're not smart enough, talented enough, or ready enough. But here's the truth. Nobody starts as an expert. Every successful person you admire once started as a beginner. They didn't wait until they were completely ready. They took action, made mistakes, learned, and improved. The only way to become good at something is to start, no matter how unprepared you feel. Finally, procrastination steals our future. We tell ourselves, I'll start tomorrow. Then tomorrow becomes next week, next month, next year. Before we know it, years have passed and we're still in the same place, wondering what could have been. The perfect moment does not exist. If you wait for the perfect time, you will be waiting forever. The best time to start is now. Most people believe they need to feel completely prepared before they take action. But the truth is, waiting for confidence before you start is like waiting for the ocean to dry up before you swim. Confidence doesn't come first. Action builds confidence. The more you do something, the better you become, and the more confident you feel. Think about a time when you tried something new, whether it was learning to ride a bike, speaking in front of a group, or starting a new job. You were probably nervous at first, but as you kept practicing, it became easier. Life works the same way. You don't have to be perfect to start, just. One of the biggest reasons people don't take action is because their goals feel too big and overwhelming. Instead of focusing on the entire journey, break it down into small, manageable steps. If you want to start a business, your first step could be researching your industry. If you want to write a book, your first step could be writing 1 page a day. Small actions may seem insignificant, but they add up over time and create massive results. The power of action is the power to change your life. Every great achievement starts with a single step. It doesn't matter how small that step is. What matters is that you take it. If you wait until you feel ready, until fear disappears, or until the perfect moment arrives, you will stay in the same place forever. So today, I challenge you to ask yourself, what is one action I can take right now, today, that will move me closer to my goal? Maybe it's making a phone call, signing up for a class, starting a project, or simply deciding to believe in yourself. Whatever it is, do it now. Because in the end, the difference between success and regret is not talent, luck, or intelligence. It is action. Don't let fear, doubt, or procrastination steal your future. You have the power to create the life you want, but you must take that first step. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Life is too short to wake up with regrets. If there is something you've been hesitating on, whether it's chasing a dream, fixing a relationship, or stepping outside your comfort zone, this is your sign to do it. Because one day you'll look back, and when that day comes, I hope you see a life not defined by fear, but by courage. A life where you didn't let regret win. So I leave you with this question. What is one thing you would regret not doing? Now go do it before it's too late.